Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Timmy Treacle, and this evening I am doing my Throwback Thursday movie review. And the movie I have chosen to do this week is the movie Twins. Uh, in light of Kelly Preston's passing away this past Sunday, I decided to not only do this movie in honor of her, but I'm also going to be ranking some of her movies. So look forward to that video as well. But rest in peace, for sure, Kelly Preston, who passed away at the age of 57 on Sunday from breast cancer. And my love and respect and prayers go out to her family, both sides, Preston and Travolta sides as well. And yeah, let's get to this movie review. Twins was a movie that was released on December 9th, 1988. It is a road trip comedy film that received mixed reviews from critics and fans. On the cinema score, it has an average grade of an A minus. Critic Roger Ebert gave it 3 out of 4 stars. It has a 6.1 out of 10 on IMDb, 89% on Google, and a 44% on Rotten Tomatoes. This film had an $18 million budget, and it made $216.6 million at the box office. This movie was directed by the great Ivan Reitman, and the movie was written by William Davies, Tim Harris, Herschel Weingrut, and William Osborne. And this movie stars Arnold Schwarzenegger, Danny DeVito, Bonnie Bartlett, Kelly Preston, Chloe Webb, Heather Graham, and David Caruso. And this is the 4th movie that Arnold Schwarzenegger and Ivan Reitman have collaborated on. Most notably, they did Kindergarten Cop and Junior as well. There was a sequel to this movie called Triplets. It was supposed to have Arnold, Danny, and Eddie Murphy in this movie as well. Eddie Murphy was going to be their long lost brother. But as of right now, it still hasn't happened. But the movie Twins is a very simple plot. Julius and Vincent are twin brothers who have never met each other. Julius grows up on a tropical island where he's loved. Vincent grows up in boys' homes, orphanages, and all those things, and basically has to fend for himself. As they've gotten older, Julius wants to meet his brother, so he travels to America to find him. He ends up finding Vincent in trouble with the law, amongst other things. He bails him out of jail, and Vincent actually takes him on a job to pick up a car that he's going to steal. So Julius has to drive for the first time, which is hysterical, by the way. And then after they get both cars, they go to the grocery store, and where they meet 2 sisters, Linda and Marnie. Linda, played by Chloe Webb, and then Marnie, played by Kelly Preston, are sisters as well. Not twins, just sisters. So they meet, and instantly Julius is just head over heels in love with Marnie. And she too has a crush on him as well. Linda and Vincent date off and on. Vincent is kind of a player in his own right. So Vincent, when he steals this car at the airport, it has a rocket engine in it that he doesn't know anything about. The guy that shows up to actually steal that car realizes it's gone, and so he has to try and track down where this car is. Along with that guy coming after Vincent, there are a couple of brothers who are after him as well for past debts. So you have all that going on. He's meeting his new brother for the first time, and then he has this drama with his girls too. But they all decide to take a road trip. Julius's main goal is to meet his birth mom. He met one of his fathers already, as they had multiple fathers who donated sperm, and they were only really to create one baby, and they ended up getting two. Julius got all the smarts, the strength, and all that, and Vincent got the leftover crap. And they say this in the movie, which is freaking hilarious. Um, but we meet, like I said, the sisters. Vincent decides to take the car and take the girls along with Julius there to New Mexico, where their mom is supposed to be. When they get there, they were told that she was dead. So they're very upset, especially Vincent, because he was really looking forward to having a family again. He gets mad. He takes off from his brother and the two girls. But eventually, Julius follows him because he knows he's going to be in trouble. Vincent sells that engine, gets the money, but runs into the guy who was supposed to steal the car and take the engine in the first place. He wants to kill Vincent as well, but Julius comes to the rescue. So, in this movie, we have the two brothers and the two sisters who hook up. One of my favorite scenes in this movie is the bar scene when they're dancing, and Julius basically follows what Vincent does, and it's hysterical. I love it. I love it. I love it. And this was the perfect match of actors and actresses for this movie. I love the characters, the writing, directing, the music. It's perfect. I love this movie. It's one of my favorites from Ivan Reitman, of course. It's one of my favorites for Kelly Preston. Look forward to my ranking of her movies here shortly. Actually, I'll do that quickly right after this review. Kelly Preston was a fine actress. She did a lot of my favorite movies, especially from the 1980s. Later on in her work, she was more semi-retired. She didn't do a whole lot. And in the last couple of years of her life, now knowing that she was dealing with breast cancer, she wasn't out in the public eye as well. But I love her as an actress. I'm going to miss her. And I give nothing but my thoughts and prayers again to the families. But I love this movie, Twins, and I love her performance in it. She's beautiful. And I'm going to give the movie Twins a 10 out of 10 and 2 thumbs up, just like I did when I first watched it. So in the comment section below, give me your thoughts and opinions on this movie. Do you like it, love it, hate it? And also, if you have a ranking or a top 10 movies of Kelly Preston, leave it in the comment section below. I would love to see those. So there's my ranking of the movie That is my movie review of the movie Twins. But now I'm going to give you my ranking of all 16 of her movies that I have seen of her filmography so far. So let's get right into it real quick. Number 16 is Cat in the Hat. Number 15 is Old Dogs. Number 14 is The Experts. Number 13 is Spellbinder. Number 12 is Eulogy. Number 11 is From Dusk Till Dawn. Number 10 is View from the Top. Number 9 is Waiting to Exhale. Number 8 is The Last Song. Number 7 is Jerry Maguire. Number 6 is 10 to Midnight. Number 5 is Daddy and Them. Number 4 is Christine. Number 3 is Secret Admirer. Secret Admirer is one of my favorite 80s movies. Again, she is drop dead gorgeous in this movie. She gets this letter from C. Thomas Howell's character, and basically the letter just get passed around through a lot of different people, and it creates a whole bunch of chaos in this movie. Lori Loughlin stars in this movie as well. She has a big time crush on C. Thomas Howell's character in this movie, but he's more interested in the beauty queen of school. Along the way, him and his buddies get into these fights with the older classmen in this movie, which is really funny. But Kelly Preston's character, she's so sweet, and I love her performance in this movie. It definitely deserves a top 3 spot. But the next 2 movies I think are just a little bit better. One you already know about, but coming in at number 2 is the movie Mischief. Probably not a lot of people know about this movie, but it, it is freaking hysterical. She again plays the most beautiful girl in school. You have Jonathan, who's a virgin who wants nothing more than to get with Marilyn. Along comes this cool guy who shows him how to get women and dates and all these funny things. And along the way, Jonathan does actually get laid, which is it is a funny scene. Poor Kelly Preston's character, Marilyn is her head's hitting off the board of the bed, and the dog's watching. Of course, it's a funny scene, and of course, poor Jonathan doesn't have protection, so they mess around a little bit, and you know what happens from there. Whoops, you know. But this movie is freaking hysterical. It's one of those ones that's under the radar, not a lot of people know about, but I highly recommend you check out Mischief. It would be number 1 if it wasn't for the movie I just reviewed, but Twins is my number 1, and I love her performance in this movie again. But the top 3 movies for me are really strong. I love these films. They're all from the 1980s, and like I said, she was awesome, and I love her work. And again, this goes out to Kelly Preston. Rest in peace. But I thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for many more movie reviews, TV show reviews, trailer reviews, top 10s and rankings. And again, if there's a movie review, top 10 or ranking you want to see on my channel, let me know in the comment section below. But I thank you guys for watching. God bless. Have a safe night, and check you later.